All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Shaun, thank you for joining us today. Our first question is going to be from Jason Caldwell. Jason.
Shaun, hey man, appreciate it. What's it been like for you to take on more of a leadership role, being one of the older guys, more veteran guys in the room, and how did you kind of prepare for that job?
That's something that I always wanted to do. Be a leader for the team, for the program, and just let everybody feed off my energy. And I just always want to like step up, cause I knew it was time to step up. So this year I just took on a big role. Like it's time to step up this year, lead the team, and just do what I always did growing up. Just be a leader.
Next question. Our next question is from Tom Green. Tom.
Hey, Shaun. Just wanted to ask you what you've seen from Mark Anthony Richards now that he's coming back off that leg injury that cost him last year, and how he's looked in practice so far.
Mark Anthony, he's a bad man. He looked real good out there. Finally we love him get him back out there, and he just looked like a real dude. He playing fast, he playing physical, and Mark Anthony gonna be good.
Our next question is from Jake Weesey. Jake.
Shaun, what are your goals for yourself and the rest of the running back room this season?
Well, our first goal is just to push each other, and just work hard, work hard, and like our goal is just to stick together and just be a complete running back room and just uplift one another. Like we don't really have any personal goal. Our personal goal is just to stand with each other as a running back and lift each other and just keep pushing.
Our next question is from Ryan Hennessy.
Shaun, what's it been like this year? Obviously different than any other years with coronavirus going on, and you as one of the leaders now on the team, kind of keeping your players accountable about going out, who they're seeing, trying to stay as a team, and kind of make your own bubble here at Auburn.
Well, it just been kind of different because we spent like more time that we should been at home, but you know that just kind of been weird, but as we start to get back things going, I'm loving the way that we came together as a team and how we have performing on the field. I feel like that break. It made us stronger as a team. It made us like actually come out here and just want to go hard every day like we've been doing. But it just feels different out here.
We got a follow up from Jason Caldwell. Jason.
Shaun, you talked about Mark Anthony. What about Tank? What have you seen out of Tank coming in as a true freshman, a guy that I guess got here in January, and you got to see him work out some? But what have you seen him now on the field?
Tank basically he runs hard, he runs physical, and that's what we want. That's what he came to Auburn for. Just to play early and do things that we know he can do, and he just performing well. He gonna be real good for us this year too.
Next question is from Justin Lee.
Shaun, I just want to know how's life changed since that run against Alabama. You see more pictures of yourself around. What's that like?
Oh yeah. That's been kind of crazy. Every time I get on social media, I always see like a new post about the hit, and then even when I go out, sometimes like I go out like the Walmart or anything like get food. People always stop me like how does it feel to be a legend here at Auburn? It just that just been just kind of crazy. It just that blew up. I didn't know it was gonna blow up like that. Like people still talk about it to this day.
Our next question is from Gianna Hahn.
Hi, Shaun. How are you? So I was wondering, how have you seen the offensive line kind of come together? Because there's so many new parts to it. What have you seen out of them and their chemistry?
Oh, I just seen that they come together as one. They playing real good. They gonna be real good this year. I could just say that we have a lot of leaders. On the offensive line. They all as one. They all come together. They do everything together, and now like we can see that it's coming on the field. How they attack the practice, how they attack every day. So they pretty good. It's gonna be a pretty good year.
Our next question is from Brian Matthews.
Hey, Shaun. Thanks for doing this for us. Just wanted to ask you about DJ Williams. How's he been doing since he got back to practice, and what was it like for him to have to sit out that first week?
DJ, DJ, that's our guy. He gonna always perform well. DJ, he been looking real good. His first week back. And just say that we missed him while he was gone, but now he back and he been getting after it since he got back.
Was it tough on him to miss those that first week?
Oh yeah, it was tough. He was always telling me like he can't wait till he get back. He was just missing the game, just missing the feeling of football. But now that he's back, he loving it.
Thank you, Shaun.
Got a follow-up from Tom Green. Tom?
Hey, Shaun. Gus was saying on Saturday that in the scrimmage, there are a fair amount of passes to the tight ends. Just what have you seen from that position compared to last year so far in fall camp?
What I can say is, it's been more targets to the tight end. We've been all the tight ends getting reps, and all the tight ends, catching the football well. So once you catch the football well, that open up more plays for you. And I can just say that it's gonna be it's gonna be a real good year for the tight ends as well, because that open us more once you can throw to the tight end. It open us a lot of more in the playbook.
Next question is from Mark Murphy.
Shaun, going into your junior year, how much better prepared are you to have a big season than you were the previous 2 years?
Well, I can say that when we had the break, when we was back home for that long period of time, I've been working out every day, just working on my craft, working on my game, just working on catching the football, just working on things I need to add to my game, catching kick returns, catching punts, and just things like that. I was doing that a lot when I was back home, and now it's transferring over here to the field. So I just feel it's just gonna be a big year, like a good year this year.
Thanks.
We have a follow-up from Jason Caldwell.
So what have you seen out of Chad Morris's offense, and where do you feel like it's going to be a really good fit for what you do?
I can say really everything. Everything about the offense that I like. It'll basically get your playmakers to football, and this explosive plays. That's what Auburn do. We here for explosive plays and to get your playmakers to football. So it's gonna his offense is real good.
So I guess we ask you about everybody. What about Harold Joyner? What does he bring to the table, and what have you seen out of him this preseason?
What I seen out here, big, strong back, tough guy. He once he gets the rock, it's hard to tackle him. So Harold gonna be real good. He can catch the football real good too as well, and Harold gonna be do real big things for us this year as well.
Thanks, Shaun.
Next question is from Brian Matthews. Brian?
Hey, Shaun. You spoke about Tank on the field and his ability. Talk a little bit about the true freshman coming in and how he's picked up the offense, what his work ethic is like off the field.
Tank, he works real hard. He come in, he always, man, Tank, we actually talk every day. He all like some things that he don't get. I always be there like to help him out, or some things that that we both don't get together. We both don't get together. We'll ask coach like, what do we do on this play or something like that. Like we always like Tank, but ever since he came in, he always been outspoken. He'll dude that wants to learn everything. He wants to be right on everything, and that's what kind of person we want in the room. Because if that once we get a person like that in the room, we gonna want to feed off of that. So I can say that he like that's a guy that want to play, and that's gonna play early, and we just gonna feed off each other.
Thank you, Shaun.
Next question is from Tom Green.
Hey, Shaun, going back to Coach Morris's offense, we've seen some clips of Mark Anthony catching a ball on an angle route, some passes to Harold Joyner. Just how different has it been for you guys as running backs compared to your first 2 years so far?
I say that we've been like more like you said, you seen backs catching the ball out of the backfield. We've been more of a getting the bats and one-on-ones with the linebackers. You know, creating plays, making opportunities for us to make big plays and explosive plays. So I can say that that's really been a difference. You know, it's, for us as running backs, get one-on-ones with the linebackers and just do what we do.
Next question is from Josh Vitale.
Hey, Shaun, you mentioned all the running backs you guys have and how good they're all doing. Are there enough carries and snaps for all you guys to go around this season?
Yeah. It is. We don't really think about how many carries we're gonna get a game, how much it is gonna get a game. We just here to support each other, and we just here to get better as a group, as a unit, and at the end of the day, whoever gets the most carries or whoever get whatever, all of us just gonna go out there and do what we do, cause that's what we came to Auburn do here, to make plays and just to add more explosiveness to our offense.
Next question is from Ryan Hennessy.
Found some big names on the defensive side of the ball leaving because of graduation in the draft. Do you see Big Cat as the next leader for you guys on the defense side of the ball? What have you seen from him so far leading up to the season?
Well, Big Cat, his game has improved a lot from last year. It's like he get better every year, and he's been stepping up. From what I've been seeing, like he is the leader of the defense, like one of the top leaders on the defense. He always stands out. He always come to work every day, ready to work. And he just been attacking the workouts we've been having. But Big Cat, he gonna have a great year this year. He just different this year.
All right, we've got time for one more. Mark Murphy. Mark.
Yeah, Shaun, are you working on kickoff returns or any special teams this year?
Yes, sir. I'm working at kick return.
You looking forward to having an opportunity to do that in the game?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, Shaun, thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. War Eagle.
We'll have